Let's call a spade, right? So many people will say, hey, listen, I've been cheated on. I took them back. I get it. It's cool. You took this person back in good faith that they would straighten up. But I just want to tell you, without trust in the relationship, you have nothing, right? And I'm going to tell you this. It's crazy because this analogy and this ideology is so true. Sometimes trust takes years to get, but seconds to lose. Without trust in the relationship, watch this, you ain't got nothing.
Man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out, bro.
Family, you guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires and AOS the Podcast. I had to pause real fast to let you know that this episode is sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast. They post everything black. I mean, everything black, right? They post the drama, they post inspiration, they post motivation, everything black that you can get your talk on, if you will. Urban Pulse Podcast, they post about it. We're sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast, the true essence of everything black. I love them guys to life. Family, you guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the Podcast. I'm excited to bring to you this week another episode of AOS the Podcast. Let's go ahead and get right real fast. Listen, I just got to drop this. Shout out to my boys at Urban Pulse Podcast. Listen, they're about to start rolling out some promotions. So I want to drop this in this episode and just say, listen, they have a special going on right now. I think $80 for a permanent post and $25, I think they told me, for a story, right? So, I mean, it's been, you need to hop on that thing because, I mean, they drop an episode or they drop almost a clip for us every single day. So we shout out to Urban Pulse Podcast, and we've seen our reach, grow, so we definitely, I definitely want to put that out there. I definitely want this episode. You already saw the video. This episode is sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast. We love partnering with them guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started in this episode. You already see the thumbnail. You already see the title. You already saw the intro video. I want to share this with you. Without trust in the relationship, listen, bruh, sis, nope. You don't have nothing. Now get it. Now let's break down and let's pull back this layer real fast. Shout out to all those that have been cheated on, that your trust has been betrayed by the person that you're in a relationship with, and you have decided, hey, I'm going to make this thing work. I will take you back. Shout out to all y'all that have done that. Shout out to you. Like, if you're strong enough to endure that, shout out to you. Like, you have my utmost respect. However, this is what I want to share with every single body. And this episode won't be that long because this is a major key. Matter of fact, I might make this the shortest episode ever, 6 minutes. Let's get up out of here. Without trust, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you have nothing. Without trust being the foundation of the relationship, because this is the thing, if I don't trust you, there's different facets of this relationship, or there's different facets of you that I don't trust, right? When I don't trust you, I second guess your judgment. When I don't trust you, I second guess whether you're going to do what you say that you're going to do or not, right? And then too, for a lot of people that has been cheated on, when I don't trust you, it's almost as if a person is playing now Inspector Gadget. This is what I love to say. If I have to play Inspector Gadget in our relationship, I don't need to be in a relationship with you. For what? Like, that's another job that I'm not getting paid for. Let's add that in there. I'm not getting paid for this. If you don't have trust in your relationship, family, you have nothing to work off. And as I said in the intro, trust can take years to build, but seconds to lose. And that's the damaging part about it all, about trust. Because once my trust is out the window, listen, I can close this episode now at 3 minutes. That's a bar, right? Because, it's crazy because so many people, like I said, I want to salute those that have taken people back. So many people think that I can restart this relationship. Now, I've known some people, not personally, but like DJ Envy, some people have their trust has been betrayed and the other person won their trust back and now their relationship is smooth. Yes, it all depends. I'm gonna tell you this. It all depends on what type of person that you have. If you have a person that's really changing their moves and moving differently and change, like they just had an epiphany, a real epiphany, and like, yo, I'm changing this. Like I'm different now. I like 2 chains. I'm different. Yes, I'm different, right? Then the relationship could work. But if you have a person that is sorry that they got caught, not sorry of the action that they did, because there's a difference. There's a difference with people that are sorry that they got caught, and then there's people that's sorry or apologetic because of the action or the decision that
What's going on, family? I know that you're enjoying the episode, but I had to pause to ask you a quick question. Have you ever been through anything in life that was so life-altering that it changed your life forever? I mean, have you ever been and had a job and you lost that job? I mean, your dream job. You lost that job for whatever reason. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. You started a business, and the business started off great, and then it seemed as if it was going downhill. And now you're at a place, you lost your marriage, you lost your children, you lost some major things in your life. And now you're at a place in life where you're like, hey, this is the end of the road. I don't see it getting better. I got news for you. It will get better. And I wrote a book just for you. It's entitled Winning After a Major Loss. You need to go and get your copy. Go to barnesandnoble.com, go to amazon.com, get your copy right now. Winning After a Major Loss. I promise you, it's going to change the trajectory of your life. It's going to change your mindset. Most importantly, it's going to change your heart about your situation, because I promise you, you can win after a major loss. Go get your copy now. Barnes & Noble's, amazon.com. Order your copy now. Let's get back to the episode.
Like, which one are you? You could be that person that's like, yo, I'm just sorry that I got caught. Forget it. I'm going to listen. It's hard to base this because a lot of people will say once a cheater, always a cheater. It's a strong statement, right? Because I've seen cheaters that have cheated and got caught, apologized, and the other person moved forward, but they cheated again. But also, I've seen people in the scenario that cheated, apologized, and changed their behavior, and they're not cheating no more. They're faithful. Right? I've seen that. I've seen both sides. I've seen both sides of the spectrum, people that I know, people that I don't know. I've seen it. Now, let's talk about the person that accepts these people back. It's up to you. Now, you have to live with whatever comes along with this. I want to share this before we get up out of here. I tell people all the time, don't let somebody make a decision for you. Don't let a person or your best friend, no, don't get back with them. Don't get back with her. Leave her alone. No. Don't let nobody make that decision for you. Why? Because you have to live with this decision by yourself. They don't have to live with it, right? They do not have to live with the decision. You have to live with this decision. So I tell people all the time, I give great relationship advice or relationship insight, I like to say, but I never tell a person what to do and what not to do. You make that decision, because at the end of the day, I don't want to tell you, hey, leave this person if they do this. And then you leave, and now you're blaming me for why you're not happy and you wish that you would have stayed with. No. I don't want to put myself in that position. I would give you sound advice from my moral compass, right? And I'm going to tell you this. This is why I love doing relationship advice. And the reason I love doing relationship advice and talk about relationships and entrepreneurship and life, the reason I love talking about relationship in particularly is because relationships, it's not no right or wrong answer. Let's really be honest. It's not right or wrong, right? Because it's really based upon your particular morals, your personal morals, your the qualities and traits and, your character. That's what I'm looking for, your character. Because you got some people, like I had a conversation with a lady last night, and I was like, listen, one thing I love about relationships is because there's no moral compass. Right? There's no right or wrong. One person may say, listen, have sex before you get married because you need to find out what you like and you need to learn how to do it well. So when you get married, she won't be like, yo, listen, this is whack. This is corny. But then you have another side that say, hey, no, wait till you get married, right? Don't have these different experiences, because if you have different experiences, you have too much to compare it to. Then when you get married, she doesn't do it like old girl did it last week. So now it's like, yo, it's whack. So now this relationship, this marriage is not going to work. Why? Because I have too much to compare it to. This is why I love relationship advice, because it's based upon your morals and your character. It's no right or wrong, right? I can't tell you that my way is right when you don't view life the same way that I view life, or you don't view, your morals don't align with my morals. But one thing I can say about this topic is, when you don't have trust, sis, bro, you have nothing. Like let's really think about this. I can't be in a relationship with somebody I don't trust. Because if I don't trust you, I don't trust you with my money. I don't trust you with my personal information, right? And it's crazy because many women know their husband's or their man's social security number better than they do. So now you have opened up a world of your unique information, your unique you, and this person knows everything. And if you don't trust them, it's like, is my information safe with this person? Let's really be honest, right? Trust is the foundation. And when you don't have trust, believe me, you have nothing. I'm out. What's going on, family? I want to say thank you for rocking with us during this episode. We have been so excited to drop this episode. I'm glad that you made it to the end. This is what I want you to do. If you have any takeaways from this episode, leave it in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear how you feel. I want to bring content to you that's relevant to you, that'll help you change your life, because you already know our mission here at AOS Inspires, AOS the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share this episode. If it spoke to your life, share this episode with somebody. Why? Because you are connected to some people that we're not connected with. And with that connection together, we can empower the world to never give up. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I can't wait to see you next week. Just in case you didn't know, we drop every single week, 3 times a week. Mondays, 8 a.m., Wednesdays, 8 a.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. You need to catch an episode. Matter of fact, catch all 3 episodes. It's going to be fire. I promise you it's going to help you doing your everyday life. It's going to help you get to the next level. Let's go.